Hey guys, it's Pajama Pants Jack, and this is going to be the Q&A answering thing. Um, Pretty much from what I've seen of all Q&As, they pretty much just have a static image, and I chose this drawing I did of King Crimson. Anyway, first I'm just going to be scrolling down from my comments. The first two are from FlyZTV, which is What Got You in the Payday series. That was the YouTuber Connor Shaw. He does great videos on it, and it really did get me into it. And his other question is, why do you have that profile picture? I originally changed it to that for this one guy, Raging Golden Eagle. He had this thing where it was the hentai profile picture month, where it's kind of like meant to like fuck with people who are like busybodies and like, you know, hate anything like that. And it really worked because since I like a lot of people say like, oh, you're kind of like a Justin Y wannabe, which I kind of am. As in, I comment everywhere and get seen by a lot of people and stuff like that. It really did work. Like I pissed off a fair amount of people, but and then I also noticed because of this, I don't know, I'll get to that. That's why I changed it. Then from these are the ones that were commented on my comment, telling you to comment. Why don't you? Okay, from Fuse the Hostage. Why don't you get better equipment? It's just I find it way easier. Like I have my iPad, which I can record from. I have the audio, I have the visual. I don't really need to edit anything. I mean, I can get something to edit it on here, but I don't really have a use for like, I can't like, you know what I mean? It's like I have everything here, why not just use that rather than getting like a camera, getting a laptop for editing. Like, it just seems like a hassle, and I'd probably be able to do less videos if I were to do that, and it would take more time. And I could probably do better videos, but I don't know. Well, I could work on that, but how did you get the picture? I mean, it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite artists. I recently found out he does porn. And have you gone to Bandai Cam yet? No. From Blackhawk TP, he's one of the original subs, along with FlyZTV. Are you really handsome, Jack? Yes. Who is your waifu and why? I'd say like my original waifu was actually Jinx from Teen Titans, but it's since become Sydney from Payday 2, and with a third being Froppy. And I just like Sydney because, frankly, the drawings by WGP got me into that. Because, God, if you look on his DeviantArt, they are just the best. No one draws Sydney like him. I've said that before, but it's true. Okay, now scrolling down. Are you Dio? I am God, so yes. Is Nicolas Cage an actual Cage? Yes and no. It's as complicated as King Crimson himself. When you are planning to make an exquisite bowl of cereal, do you pour in the milk or cereal first? To be honest, the last time I had cereal was in my trip to Utah when my family always gets Crave cereal. But other than that, I barely eat any cereal nowadays. But I of course pour the cereal in first and then the milk. But if I'm going back for seconds of cereal, I just pour in the cereal. I don't like drink the milk, pour in cereal, and pour in milk again. I feel like no one would do that. That's just like an over excessive milk. How did you get into YouTube? What is your backstory? Well, like, frankly, I've been on YouTube for since the beginning. So I can't really say like, oh, there's no like grandiose story. It's like I was 6 and like my friend told me, hey, there's this website called YouTube. It has all the videos on it. And from there, it just spiraled on down into me watching so many other things. But other than that, like, I started my channel like 2014ish because I wanted to have my own channel, and yeah. Do you have a cold? No. I just I do that a lot. Like I just I have allergies and stuff like that. I just cough because it's funny, you know. Like I love the running gag of like of like me being like have like the broken lungs. I honestly find that really funny, and I don't want anyone to stop doing it. But I am physically fine. Favorite cartoon? Webtoons count too. I don't watch webtoons. That's really tough. Adventure Time, I would have said years ago is my favorite, but like it's it's ending soon, which it makes me really sad. Sadly, but other than that, like I'd say Rick and Morty. I've been that since like day one, which was sad to watch the fan base die. Rip. And then also an underrated one is Black Dynamite. That's a show I really like. And anime, of course, being JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I fucking love that show. Part 5 Never, though. And my favorite anime being Gurren Lagann. That one's just amazing. How's the weather? It's been pretty good. I prefer it to be cold, but you know I'm in California, so it's always hot, and I fucking hate it. I want to move to Utah. But other than that, it's fine. Yeah, I live in California. Who is the funniest Valentine? The funniest Valentine is this one Valentine I had with my girlfriend, where we got in and out, and a really buff dude like said, "Oh, dude, nice man," like in relation to me having a picnic with my girlfriend, and my girlfriend was really embarrassed. Unless you mean Funny Valentine, in which case he's the best person who ever lived, and none shall ever surpass him. Favorite Minecraft mob? Oh god, I recently started playing Minecraft again. It's still fun, but Minecraft mob, I'd say sheep. Yeah, I'd honestly say sheep, because wool, I guess. Favorite hentai, and this is actually something I've kind of thought about a lot, because I asked the same question to another, like, YouTuber, and I honestly, like, first off, I don't watch a lot of hentai. I, like, read it. I like, yeah, you know, but if I had to choose like a moving one, and I feel like people agree, is Menkitsu Happening or whatever, because it's like honestly funny, and like there's all the community of people around it, which I find weird, but it's honestly like there's not really one that's better, because not many have as many episodes as that, so it's, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. Did you know that a decapitation is a complete separation of the head from the body? In humans and most other animals, death will always result from an injury. I love that. I love Jacket and Hotline Miami, and also Payday 2. And then the guy's real question, oh yes, this is Shadow Death with numbers. What or who inspired you to make videos? I do art, I draw, and seeing my subscriber base like go up so fast, I frankly was like, oh, I should really use this, you know, like I want to show people my art, and this is a good way to do it. That's about it. And honestly, like, yeah. 2D or 3D? 2D. Just, yeah. You have big D. I'm comfortably well endowed, or uncomfortably. Favorite JoJo? Now this is actually something I wax and wane on. I go in between Johnny and Josuke. Josuke 4, not 8. I love Josuke just because he's the best, but I really like Johnny because of his like struggle and character arc. Ugh. Favorite YouTuber? God, that's tough. Well, my original favorite YouTuber and the one I've been subscribed to the most is Uber Extra Nova. Like, I have been subbed to him since day one on YouTube. But other than that, my favorites would be Xbox Ahoy, because he's just the fucking best at videos. He literally, there's no other person on here that I could honestly say makes better views than him. And then I'd say for communities, I'd say any of the SCP readers, especially Eastside Steve, who was honestly the person who got me thinking, oh, I can actually talk to the people who make these videos. He was one of the first people to actually respond to my comments, and I was like, oh, I can actually talk to the people who are making the videos I love. Sweet. And then I just started doing that, and that's kind of how I got to where I am. So yeah, he's definitely one of my favorites. I can scroll through. I'm trying to think. Man, just so many. So I am subscribed to 300 people, so it's they're all too good. And then Critical is obviously one of them. Definitely, where is he? Definitely Robaz. Robaz is probably one of the second oldest ones I've subbed to. And it's really hard to tell. Actually, I can tell you, this may sound weird, but the favorite name I found on YouTube is the brave and handsome ace detective Manny Pardo on the hunt for the Miami Mutilator. I'm subscribed to him just simply because that's one of the best names ever. But yeah, that's pretty much my answer for favorite YouTuber. Cease or Sauce from Lee Shark. I'd say Sauce, because, I just like it the best. Okay, from the Black Asian man who eats... Hang on. Okay, I don't know how to read the full thing. Hang on. What's his full name? It's cut off on my phone. I'm not gonna read the full name. So I'm just gonna read his first question. Favorite SCP? That's really difficult. I love Legos, so the Living Lego one is just one that hits close to home. But, I really like, The Doorway to Nowhere. That one's, just one of my favorites. And, another one is... What was it? I'm trying to think. Oh, The